You know that feeling when you've been planning a trip for months, counting down the days, getting excited, booking all the fun activities, and then something completely unexpected throws it all off? That's exactly what happened to me and my family last summer. We had this incredible trip planned to Europe. We were going to do the whole thing: visit Paris, Rome, maybe even squeeze in a few days in the Swiss Alps. Everything was booked. We had the itinerary mapped out, the hotels confirmed, and even the little travel gadgets ready to go. But then, 2 days before we were supposed to leave, we get the call. My mom, who was supposed to be joining us, had an accident. Nothing major, but enough to leave her in a bit of pain and unable to travel. And suddenly, everything started to feel like it was falling apart. I'm sure you've been there, right? That gut punch when everything you've been looking forward to for so long starts to slip through your fingers. We tried to adjust. We thought, okay, maybe we can still go. But when you're responsible for other people, it's not just about you. It's about making sure everyone's safe, comfortable, and that the trip makes sense for the entire family. So we had to cancel. Just like that, everything we'd worked on for months was out the window. I won't lie, I was devastated. But then came the next problem: money. I don't know about you, but trips like that don't come cheap. Airline tickets, hotel stays, all those activities we had to cancel, they were non-refundable. And that hit me hard. We weren't just dealing with the emotional letdown of missing out on our dream vacation. We were also facing the financial burden of it all. I felt stuck. I started digging around for a way to recoup some of those costs. It was then I remembered something I had brushed off when booking the trip: travel insurance. I know. It sounds boring, right? I always thought it was just some extra thing people buy to be safe, but never really need. But let me tell you, I am so glad I had it. We'd purchased travel insurance with Aura's Insure before the trip. It wasn't something I'd thought twice about at the time, but looking back, it turned out to be a total lifesaver. Aura's covered the costs of the canceled flights, the hotel bookings, and even a couple of prepaid excursions we'd lost out on. I honestly couldn't believe it at first. I was expecting the usual runaround, a million forms to fill out, and an endless loop of waiting. But no, the process was shockingly simple. I filled out the claim form, sent over some documentation, and within a week, we had most of the money back. I felt this huge weight lift off my shoulders. It wasn't just the money, it was the peace of mind knowing that, even though things didn't go as planned, at least I wouldn't be financially wrecked because of it. That's when I realized this wasn't just a random purchase. It was a smart, responsible decision that ended up protecting me and my family in a way I never expected. Look, I know it's easy to think travel insurance is something that only paranoid people buy. But after what happened, I get it now. It's not about expecting the worst. It's about being ready if the worst happens. Life happens. Plans change. And sometimes things are out of your control. But having that safety net, it makes all the difference. So if you're about to travel, or even if you're just starting to plan, take it from me, don't overlook the insurance. I'm not saying this because I'm trying to sell you anything, but seriously, Aura's Insure has been a real game changer for me. It wasn't just about covering costs, it was about protecting my family and my sanity. And trust me, when things go sideways, that peace of mind is priceless. You can find them on Google, and I've put the link in the description if you want to check it out. Honestly, it's a travel hack I wish I'd known about earlier, and now I'll never travel without it.